Greetings, 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 everyone. Shout out to AV. What's up, Tiffany, baby? I see you in here. I love you. Um, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking great care of yourselves. So today we about to dig in. Um, I was called to do this message for you guys to dig in deep to see what the fuck is going on in your spiritual environment. Um, what people's roles are in your life right now. We just gonna try to get an overview of a lot of things. Um, you know what fits with you and you know what doesn't. So let's move through. What's up, peace and positivity? All right. So off top, I hear that someone is sexually attracted to you, and this could be causing them to wish to have envy towards you, to wish bad things towards you. Spirit is saying that this person thought that you would have already passed some type of sexual advances on them, or maybe you guys were in some type of close encounters and you didn't make a sexual pass on them. That angers them. They're also irritated by the way you show love to other people. This person is just very sexually frustrated. They're very frustrated within themselves. And there was something about you that made this person feel like you would have been the one to save them from that. And since you haven't, that's where the energy is coming from for some of you guys. I'm also hearing too that this person or these people could be like friend requesting your friends, going through your friends list, your follower list online to see who you follow, to follow them, to start false relationships and acquaintanceships with these people as a means to get closer to you. Hope y'all done rolled up, got your little snacks, your little drinks, whatever you need. All right, let's get into it. Somebody's going to take the bait. Somebody that's very curious about your private life, about somebody who's very curious about things that you don't express or tell them. They're going to take the bait out of sheer nosiness, out of sheer envy. So you might find that two common enemies make a friend for these types of people. This could be people in your family that are gathering up with other family members who have ill thoughts and perceptions of you as well. It's just a vibe of low vibrational people linking up in a effort to find out things about you or to come against you. I'm also hearing too that my guides are saying that they shall perish. However that resonates with you, they shall perish. They shall perish. They shall perish. There's a light in the window for you. There's a light in the window for you. Wow. Okay, Ashe AV. You got the Seven of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in the upright position. You know good and damn well who you should let your guard down around. You know who you have been vulnerable with, who you shouldn't have been, and you probably divulged too many things. I'm also hearing too that you were in a somewhat of a long-standing relationship, or it could have been a brief relationship depending on how you equate time in relationships with someone they knew about your vulnerabilities. They knew about the things that you held sacred. Um, I'm hearing loudly your children, your home. These are the things that they wanted to affect. So you were possibly in the past vulnerable with someone that you knew you shouldn't have been, but through some type of emotional connection or encouragement you were, and now you're looking back here with the high priestess energy into your akashic record, seeing how this energy has played out across your whole lifespan and in other lifetimes as well, in other dimensions, how you were vulnerable with people against your better judgment. Bottom of the deck is the justice in reverse. So this is definitely an energy of someone who is a liar, does everything to serve themselves. Whoever you were vulnerable with against your better judgment is the person that deceived you. They wanted to put a block. They did. I'm hearing they did put a block on your life for a time gap to keep you away from starting new things, getting into new relationships. They even did love spells to keep you from being with anyone. Um, if this is family, they've done spells. They've went and paid. Spirit says paid for spells to stop your progress so that you don't take a new venture. Death in the upright position with the Ace of Swords in the upright position. Your new moves will be successful. Your transformation has proved to be successful no matter what people thought they were bringing in. They may have delayed you with that full energy in reverse and the justice in reverse. They may have delayed you for a short time period. For you, it feels like ages, but Spirit is saying they don't equate time the way you do. So they delayed you for a short period of time, but it was only so Spirit could sit you in a space to teach you, to learn you, to transform you. I see a huge energy of regeneration coming through. Like, you ever, I don't know in your culture, but in my culture, old school, elders used to tell us, like, well, when our like toys didn't work or the batteries ran out, they used to be like, go put your batteries in the freezer. They'll work again. And sure enough, those batteries did work again when we took them out the freezer. So some of you guys may have had a freezer spell put on you, or you may have just been like frozen in time for a minute so Spirit could align things, and then you were unthawed, and now it's time to go for what's yours. So now it's time for you to go for what's yours, and you will be successful. The change that you are in right now, it's like you're unthawing. You need to incorporate more hot drinks. If you like to drink liquor, then you need to be drinking hot toddies. I'm just keeping 100 because we all grown here. Ain't nobody always on some, I don't do this, I don't do that. If you drink liquor, brown liquor to be exact, you need to be drinking hot toddies at this time. A cold beer, a cold drink right now is going to refreeze your mind. You need to drink a hot beverage, something that's going to warm you up and sweat you out. You're unthawing at this time. Your next move will be your best move with this death in the upright and this Ace of Swords in the upright. Your next move will be your best move. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck is something that nobody sees coming. Okay? You got the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody is real stressed out about, like, I'm hearing what you doing when you away from them, or your family life. Somebody's extremely stressed about your family life. They stressed about, like, your lineage. They're stressed about your legacy. Like, these people are stressed about, like, everything that makes up your stability. It's on their mind 24/7. They pocket watching you. They stressed about your money. They stressed about your time. They stressed about anything that has anything to do with you energetically. They stressed about your family too. Like they on some like panic type anxiety shit. Reason being is because you are the magician in the upright position. So a lot of the shit that was frozen for you is now coming into manifestation, and these motherfuckers is panicking. A lot of the shit that they had manifest towards you is now rolling back to them. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, tenfold. So all the stress, the worry, the anxiety, the evil eye, the negative thoughts is coming back on them tenfold. And now they're stressed like they wanted to have you. Hangman in an upright position, yeah. Now where they thought they had you frozen at, they've hung themselves. They hung themselves. Ace of Cups in reverse. All of this shit was due to lack of self-love in these people. Friends, frenemy, family, foes, whatever, lovers, whatever you want to call them, they've hung themselves. Ace of Cups in reverse because there was no love in them. Huge part of being an empath is loving yourself and knowing how to take that love that you have for self and show it to others by how you love on them. These people didn't have no love in them, so they didn't know how to be around a being with a lot of love in them, because they had a lot of hate and envy in their hearts. 5 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You are coming up out of this chaos and confusion that has been projected on you. Page of Cups in reverse by people who never had a good word for you, never had no inspiration for you, never even loved on you verbally, never said, yo, I'm proud of you, never said, yo, I hope you're doing okay, never came in with a positive message. It was always some passive aggressive, emotional verbal games. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people play mind games. Some of these people played emotional games with you, but you coming to an end of that. You got the 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. Everybody that didn't have no love for you and that kept you in a chaotic position now have to watch you be on your own. The thing that this has taught you that you need to learn how to have patience with these pentacle energies here is that you had to be set alone. See, out of sight, out of mind. People thought that they could discard you and that would make you fold. That would make you bend and waver and give up on your dreams. And it didn't. And now you're standing in the 9 of Pentacles energy like one pentacle away from having it all. But in reality, with the 10 of Pentacles coming out before this, you already had it all. It was just a mindset. It was just a mindset that made you feel like you didn't. Because of projections with this 9 of Swords and this 8 of Swords, it was projections onto you from external people. This Page of Cups energy with the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Wands in reverse. These were people that rallied around you and said they loved you, but really wished that you would stop manifesting. But you are the magician and the 9 of Pentacles. All you know how to do is manifest. That's all you know how to do. And every time they came up against you with 5 of Wands energy, you knew how to take that and transmute it into power for self. So in some type of way, your frenemies and your enemies and your foes and your family made you stronger in the spiritual realm. And they're realizing that. But they've always known you were the one to do this. They've always known this was your calling. They always knew that you would be the one to come in with this Ace of Swords and this Death card and kill all old, outdated beliefs and all old, outdated fucking patterns and cycles that the family was in. You were brought in to bring death to anything that chose to hinder the generation after you, which in a sense healed the generation before you. And if you can't see it, it's because you in the thick of it. When you in the thick of it, you just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, why I gotta be the one to speak up? Why I gotta be the one to bring this to the tables, tell the family this, speak up about this, fight this, change this? Why? Because you were able. Ace of Swords, death. Some of you guys have a Scorpio Mars. So stop sitting around wondering why your battle's so tough and be glad that you know how to get through it. If your children have a problem with taking a spiritual bath and air drying afterwards, you have to train them up from young to tell them why they have to do it. So then when they get older, it's second nature. Some of you have the responsibility of raising spiritual assassins. Some of your children are going to go through spiritual evolutions where you may think there's something mentally wrong with them, but it's not. You went through it, but you were probably already having a tough life, so you just counted it as having a tough life, but there was a spiritual initiation going on in your life, and then your children are going through it, and you're going to look up on them like, damn, I already fought this, I already know how to counter this, but they have to go through it on their own, and you have to pass these seeds down. The last thing you want to do with this Ten of Pentacles here is leave this realm without leaving jewels behind for your seeds to know how to fight in the spiritual realm. Everything is spiritual realm at this time, with the veil not existing anymore. Like, you can't pussyfoot around and be like, oh yeah, that's my frenemy, that's my friend, but I keep him around for so-and-so. No. It'll bring attacks onto your seeds. Especially if you a single mother or a single parent. Hell, even if you ain't. But sometimes the dynamic of the divine masculine and the true divine masculine, divine feminine being in union with each other, it helps to protect from energetic attacks. But if you a single mother and you experiencing all these spiritual attacks, it's because your fight is harder. You got to be the provider, the nurturer, the spiritual worker, the doctor, the nurse. You got a lot of shit to do on your own. So your battle going to be harder, but your reward is going to be greater. Trust and believe. But what I'm also hearing for some of you, you need to get out of this, I got to be homely, I got to not take care of myself, and I got to not have a moment to myself to feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's time for some of you to like boss up on your self-care and your self-time. I had a talk with Spirit the other night, and I asked Spirit, I'm like, you know, I eat right, I do this, I do that. What am I not giving myself? Because I got to have moments to myself to talk to Spirit too. And she was like, time. I was like, what do you mean time? She was like, you give time to everyone, but do you give time to yourself? And me being governed by Saturn, that clicked with me. So some of y'all need to sit with Spirit and be like, yo, what am I not giving myself? Or what am I not giving my seeds, my environment that could benefit me? You will get the answer, whether it sound stupid, whether whatever. You got to be open to listen with this High Priestess energy coming out. So then I made a promise, and not a promise, but a pledge to give time to myself. Time. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got something different they gotta do. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. See, you gotta give it's something you're not giving to yourself. This to me is like too much output. You can't be doing too much output. To me, this is also a negative ass feminine energy around you who just always in a mindset of lack, or just a person who just a bitch. for lack of better terms. This could be a person that's just a bitch and they always in a negative mindset. If this is someone that you frequent and talk to and kiki with, you got to move around from this because it's going to start to leak onto you. But most importantly, this energy is saying it's time to give to yourself, which means you're going to have to pull back and you're going to look very miserly, very mean, very selfish when you start to pull back, Chariot in reverse, and give to yourself. Some of y'all foes, I ain't even gonna lie, is your family. 10 of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be a fucking mother, man. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But it could be. Or could just be like a woman in your family, or that you consider family, or that you fuck with tough like family, or that's been around your family. Whatever. This Queen of Cups in reverse don't want to see you happy. This who your foe is. This Queen of Cups in reverse. They don't want to see you happy. They pretending like they happy 24/7. They faking the funk. But that misery leaks up out of them. This Queen of Cups in reverse, the cup upside down, that misery leaks up out of them, and it affects their family life. It affects the people that's supposed to be close to them. That misery leaking out. But you got the Hierophant in the upright position. This is like divine covering coming in, being like, look, we telling you this. You need to make moves. You need to do what you need to do to get from around this energy. Ashe, with the World in the upright position coming out here. It's time for newness in your life. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like, be disinterested in anything that does not suit the new you. How long you gonna be sitting up talking about you fucking healing? Yeah, you healing, but put that shit into action with this World energy. This World energy is represented by Saturn. The Four of Cups is a water energy, so you need to be mindful about what you give a fuck about with this Four of Cups in reverse. You need to be real disciplined about what you give a fuck about at this time. Because some of this shit with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can hold you back. Can slow down your progress. But that don't mean be like, yo, I'm walking away and then jump into Knight of Swords energy right after Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, no, wait a minute. Yeah, you walking away, but be strategic. Be wise about where you walking away to and what you doing. Because it's a lot of people out here right now that operate on impulsiveness, low vibrational, emotional bullshit. And then they create chaos in their lives and the lives of others. And then they sit back and wonder why they alone. And why nobody want to fuck with them. I'm hearing with this Four of Cups in reverse too, that some of you guys are like highly sensitive to energy at this time. Highly sensitive to energy at this time. And so you're going to be wanting to take more, you're going to be wanting to take 4 baths in a day instead of 3. You're going to be wanting to be like immersed in water and salt and warmth and comfortable settings, because there's something inside of you that needs a recharge. Yeah, y'all got jobs, but outside of work, you don't need to be under any uncomfortable circumstances. That's easier said than done, I know, but I'm just telling you what I'm being told to tell you. You don't need to be up under any uncomfortable circumstances, and you don't need to put yourself in any uncomfortable circumstances too out of this Knight of Swords energy. Simply wanting to walk away from something so quick that you make an impulsive decision that may not yield well here with the Empress in reverse. So yes, walk away from things, but take your time. This Empress in reverse with this Page of Wands in reverse, somebody has extremely low self-esteem, and they always got your name in their mouth. Oh shit. They always got your name in their mouth. Okay, this person may look like they shouldn't have low self-esteem, but they do. And their low self-esteem is what's driving them to like always be like talking about the next person, always talking about you. This person gonna try to sell you a dream that looks good, but once you get inside of it, it's gonna be full of manipulation and low vibrational energy, and always tiptoeing around someone's feelings or tiptoeing around them so they don't have something to talk about you. And this is literally not the time for that. King of Cups in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, you got a motherfucking onlooker on everything you do. Everything you love, they gonna have it under the microscope. I told you earlier, somebody wants to play word games and emotional games with you. Page of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. This person never gonna say what they mean or mean what they say, okay? You might as well not even entertain it. You might as well not even like pay it no mind when they say something to you. Just be like, whatever. Don't even respond if you don't want to. What does King of Cups and Page of Swords in reverse want, Spirit? They don't want me to know what they want. Spirit said, oh, we gonna find out. Emperor at the bottom of the deck, they want control. Control of what, Spirit? I already know, but, you know. You remember me. Cannot make this up. They want control, Tower of Reverse and Five of Cups, over what brings you sadness or what brings you joy. They want control over your endings, your beginnings. This person want to be like your child, your mother, your father, your spouse. They got some like weirdo incestual spirit about them. These motherfuckers is weird. They sick, man. Didn't y'all have the Queen of Cups in reverse earlier too? Yeah, this person's sick, man. This person want to be you, fuck you, kill you, wear your skin, wear your clothes, have your life. Like, this person crazy. Empress in reverse. This person's a nut job. But with the Tower in reverse, it's like, yo, you're dodging a huge bullet. You better not be sitting around sad, Five of Cups, because you got to move away from certain shit. You better not be sitting around sad. Yo, this motherfucker is sick. I'm telling you. Empress in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. This motherfucker is a nut job, okay? A nut job. Always be joking about, you know, they don't know if they want to fuck you, fight you, or friend you. This person. This person is psychotic, man. If they could trade lives and destinies with you, they would. They would in a heartbeat. Yeah, see, they mad at you too. What I tell you, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, if they could trade lives with you, they would. Eight of Pentacles in the upright position, you like are being called to focus. Like stay, keep your nose in the books, man. Learn all you can right now. Do what the fuck you can. Devil in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm sorry, Devil in the upright with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm telling you, these people don't know what they. Three of Cups in reverse. This is like, this could be a group of people, man. Or this could just be like different people in different parts of your life. Friends, family, associates, people you work with. You seeming to run into this same devil ass energy with people. But what I don't know, I don't care how comfortable you feel with this, but you called to be the devil energy, which means to be in control of what manifests in your life right now. Work on your shadow, work on your shit. With the moon card at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. That's what's going to balance everything out. Temperance in the upright. These people with this devil card and this eight of pentacles, they could really be working with like baneful energy to try to affect whatever it is you're trying to manifest right now. It's going to be coming to the surface for you with the temperance and the moon, and you're going to be able to get through it. Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who got a whole lot to say to you. This motherfucker is doing like, even if they not going to somebody and paying, which some of them are, if they not doing it themselves, their mind is doing it with this Queen of Swords in reverse. This person done threw you in some type of category, like the Queen of Swords in reverse, like they done threw you in some type of category, like, oh, you just like everybody else, or you hurt them like everybody they've been in a relationship with. But y'all ain't no relationship. This your motherfucking mom, or this your auntie, or this your homegirl, or this your associate, this your coworker. Like, why you even putting me in a category? This is what I'm picking up on here with the Three of Wands in the upright position. I hear somebody say like, yo, I'm just here until I can make enough money to move on, until I could like move physically, period. Or until I could just make moves. Somebody just like, yo, I'm just making moves in my life. Why are you over here categorizing me? Queen of Swords in reverse got some negative shit to say about you every time. Wishing ill on you. Tongue is a sword for this motherfucker. Like, they be saying shit that ain't even true just to cut you. Bottom of the deck, you got the King of Wands in the upright. You just trying to move with dignity, my nigga. Like, yeah. King of Wands in the upright with the Sun in the upright. You just trying to move through with dignity. Get to where you need to be in life. You're trying to process this whole rebirth you've been going through within yourself. And still trying to be kind and loving despite what's going on around you. Three of Swords in reverse. Like, you didn't really start like healing, taking the knives out your heart and out your back. And while you're doing this, it's this Seven of Swords motherfucker right here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody with no tact. Somebody with no class. Class don't mean how much money you got, baby. You could be rich as fuck and be classless on a spiritual level. This somebody with no class, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse. They always sneaking and lurking around in your energy while you just trying to get ahead and trying to hold your shit together. They fear you and they weak. They fear you, Spirit says. They fear you. They fear your evolution. They fear your spiritual knowledge. They fear you just being happy. They being forced to let go. They being forced to let go. Their deceptive ways have put them out. Put them out. You're going to move through Knight of Wands in the upright, but just don't go back. Oh, Spirit said you ain't going back. You got the Knight of Wands in the upright position with the Star in the upright and the Six of Wands in the upright position, baby. Tell me this ain't money. This is you healing. This is you have done the work. It's time to move towards. Look at the Knight. He moving towards the Sun and towards the Six of Wands. Your healing is being protected. Don't even worry about it. You got an angel in your pocket is what I'm hearing for some of y'all. It ain't going to be easy with this Seven of Swords energy right there. That already lets me know that there's going to be times when you riding high and that enemy going to try to throw some shit at you to shake you. Don't be shook. Knight of Wands, Star going into the Six of Wands means you went through the battle and you coming out victoriously. Get out of two minds about people. Straight away. Get out of two minds about people. With this Two of Swords here, you in two minds about people. Who can I trust? Well, yeah, Two of Swords and the fucking Lovers. You in two minds about people. Knight of Cups in reverse. Who can I love? Who can I trust? Who can I be close to? Spirit said, your motherfucking self. So then if you in the room in the shower fighting and arguing, you fighting and arguing with yourself. Right now, with this Knight of Cups energy in reverse and the Seven of Cups with it, trying to do all this I love everybody shit is what's going to trip you up and confuse you at this time. Get out your head being in two minds about people, because you got to make the right decisions with the Lovers in the upright. You got to make the right decisions about who you partner up with, who you bring into your energetic field, because everything is energy and everything can transform moments and so-called time in your life right now. And there's a lot riding on it here with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. It's a lot riding on it. Your peace of mind, your finances, your security. It's not the time to be playing around. People still playing the fuck around. That's the problem. When you ain't playing around, that don't mean everybody else ain't playing around with the Strength in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. People still out here playing this little breadcrumbing game to find out somebody's weakness or somebody's vulnerability. I tell y'all, I can't stand motherfuckers that try to emotionally break you to get you to submit. You don't have time for that shit. All that little play shit come in after the deals is made, after the rent is paid, after things are solidified. Then you get to play around. But stop dealing with these people that got you in two minds about them, because you know they ain't stable with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in reverse. They ain't even gonna pour into you. They ain't even gonna put nothing back into you after they done fucking sucked you dry and drained you. Then what? What you gonna do then? Because the Six of Pentacles in reverse is no reciprocity. And like I told you with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you was doing too much output that created codependent energy that you wasn't even hooked into. You wasn't even hooked into it, but motherfuckers was hooked into it on you. And now you gotta pour it back in. Take those moments. Ashe, Judgment in the upright position. Take those moments. It's life being breathed back into you. Ashe, Eight of Wands and the Judgment, both in the upright position. I ain't making this up. Five of Swords in reverse with the Hermit in the upright position. It's a story in itself. You getting life breathed back into you, which is going to bring new opportunities. Get up out your fucking head about shit that don't make it or break it. It's only going to break it if you keep giving energy to it. You are about to be getting bliss, new opportunities in your life. Whether you ain't in a position right now to mentally or emotionally or spiritually grasp that, that's what's about to happen. Don't be your own bliss and blocker by like, well, I can't see it now because yesterday. Fuck yesterday. Be in the present. 5 of Swords in reverse with the Hermit. It's time, man. And the only thing that's going to come up, man, I'm telling you, I'm about to cry. Because look what's coming out. Ace of Wands in the upright with the 9 of Cups in the upright position. Stop battling with yourself. 5 of Swords in reverse and the Hermit. Stop battling with yourself should you do what's right for you and your family. What's right for you and your future. What's right for you right now. Do it. It ain't no fight against you no more. And if it is, the divine got you with the Judgment and the 8 of Wands in the upright. Somebody in the higher realms is really about to step up and help you fight some of these battles. And my love, Ace of Wands and 9 of Cups, you're going to come out of this shit on top. I don't even care if you believe it or not. That ain't my problem. I know how to alchemize things. I'm an alchemist, so I know how to take things and turn it into gold. You need to take these experiences and all this stuff. Have patience with your manifestations, that temperance and that magician that came out for you earlier. Have patience with your manifestations. Stop wavering. Stop like feeling like since it didn't do what it needed to do right then that it ain't doing something. It's always doing something. But where's your mind at? It got to be out of this 2 of Swords. It can't be in this. Oh, it might happen, but it might not. No. Make the decision now with the Lovers. Make the decision now to be successful, to have the things that you desire. Don't lie to yourself about your capabilities. The shit you've been through would have broke a motherfucker by now. Did it break you? Yes or no? It may hit you a little bit, but guess what? You're the Emperor now. In the upright position with the Queen of Wands. It may have took a chunk out you a little bit, but shit, the Emperor didn't become the Emperor by losing wars and battles. The Queen of Wands didn't become the Queen of Wands without learning how to alchemize some shit and use her wand to make magic happen in her life. Everything that's happened to you, even the low moments, the highs, the I don't know what's going on moments, it's all bringing you to a culmination to be where you need to be at this moment in time. I want you to understand and understand that right now you got this moment that you could choose to reshape the rest of your life. And you need to take it. You need to take it. No more thinking in lack or scarcity. Yeah, 2 of Cups in the upright position. You about to be divinely guided to what's for you, to the people that are for you, to the relationship, the connections, the agreements, the contracts, the environments, the heart spaces. all the love is about to be reciprocated into your life in some kind of way. There's a healing that's coming over somebody's body. Somebody could have been like sick or like bedridden or something, and now like love and energy is coming back into their life. Somebody could have just been out of sorts in their mind, and that's coming back into their life. Like there is healing being covered like over your life right now, and you gotta open up to that and claim that, and don't get discouraged on the days that don't feel like it. Those are the days that matter the most. The days when it don't feel like it are the days that matter the most, because that's the days you gotta do the work. You gotta do the emotional work, you gotta do the mental work, the spiritual work, and the physical to make shit all right. Even in those dark times, even when it's tough, even when you like, man, but how? This ain't right, that ain't right. How I'm gonna make this feel right? You gotta find a way. Like literally, if you don't, what else? Like what else is there? Like what else is there to do? What's the other solution? It's a lot of shit going on out here right now, man. Y'all need to be like equipped. Can't be gullible. You can't be no fool. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in the upright position, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. All those old, outdated associations, you know, maybe in the past, people have betrayed you when you tried to link up with them, or just, you know, chill and get along or do business or whatever the case may be. It always ended in failure. But now that's about to turn around, because now you're more intuitive. Now you're more discerning. You have like spoken over your life that you don't want to learn no more hard lessons. You just want peace and prosperity and an ending to these hard cycles. And that's what's coming through. That's what's coming through. So it's time to open and make space and make room for that to come in, gang. Some of y'all done went through a fucking cycle where you couldn't even get a job. You couldn't even make ends meet. That's coming to an end. This your season to take center stage. People are going to rally around you in this Three of Pentacles to hear your ideas, to see what you got to say, to listen to what you know. So this is where you realize you can't let what hurt you in the past define you now. Your story could save somebody's life. Your story could inspire somebody, could inspire a child, could inspire like somebody who's just trying to find their way. Don't sit around not showing certain parts of you that are extremely valuable here, just because of how things panned out in the past with this Ten of Swords in reverse. You got hurt in the past. I feel like a lot of you guys learned some valuable lessons about those things and how you played a part in those things. And you know, and that's also helped you on this journey to being more in tune with your higher self. But your past does not define you. It's a reference, not a residence. So you may go back to past lessons you've learned, past people you've met, to see how people are going to play out in your life right now. Because see, sometimes that's where the test be, too. With this Three of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords in reverse. You might run across a motherfucker that reminds you of somebody that you used to date, reminds you of your mom, your dad, like anybody. And the situation impacted your life in some way. So now when you sense that coming up, now you like, oh, I ain't gonna do that again. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a lot of lessons that have been learned, and now it's like it's been processing for a minute, but now it's coming to like a space where you got to use it because you about to get to this next level. Yep. All right, so let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, gang. Fuck. All right, let's move on. Yeah, let's move on, Spirit says. Y'all good? I love y'all. Y'all know that. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything. Always supporting me, you know what I'm saying? Supporting my videos, supporting my websites, my social media pages. I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Somebody came in like, greetings, HPs. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even see you in here. Thanks, Lindsay. Hey, Warrior Spirit. I didn't even see you guys in here. All right, let's see, gang. Y'all know I don't even really be paying attention to the chat, so I don't feel bad. Hey. Warrior Spirit, what you doing? I'm gonna harass you. MS. Hey, MS. I know I had seen AV and Tiff in here. I didn't see everybody, gang. Oh, Cindy. Yeah, my shirt says cheers, witches. Yep. It's my favorite shirt, man. It's so comfortable. It's been through hell and back, just like me. But this shit comfortable. It's so soft. I love this shirt. Thanks, AV. Okay, gang, let's do this. Oh my God. Okay, Spirit. I didn't even see what you said, Cindy. Woo! You already noticed the Kipper, so take it hard, take it straight, don't chase her. You got the despair in the upright position with the imprisonment in reverse. Thank you, Dragonfly Creek. I didn't even know you was in here, girl. Okay, you got the despair in the upright position with imprisonment in reverse. Look, gang. These motherfuckers is sick. I said that earlier, but they sicker now. Because they can't trap you. Because they can't imprison you. You can't find your knee pads. AV, what is you over there doing? Hold on. I thought we was on the reading. Are you on OnlyFans? No. But despair and imprisonment in reverse. Like, they mad because they can't hold you back no more. Your soul, your spirit, whatever you resonate with when you think about being stuck energetically is being, oh, forget for to drag you. Look at me. It's being released. I said some of y'all had like a freezer spell over you guys. And I know sometimes I talk about spells and dark magic just so lightly and I move on. It's because like it's nothing new under the sun. And like sometimes people be wanting to just keep you trapped. Remember last week we was talking about the handlers that want to keep you like connected to the machine, keep you entrapped, imprison you like a spiritual slave. They thought they had a spiritual slave, but with the imprisonment in reverse and the despair in the upright, they are sadly mistaken and they are dying because they have to release you. They are dying because they have to release you. Yeah, it is definitely bittersweet with the Kipper, but I love it. I'm sadistic, so you know. I'm very sadistic. Wow, so look at these fools. Distant horizons in reverse and high honor in reverse. This is where they lay at. This is where they dwell. Remember I told you earlier, I said there's about to be a healing over somebody. Somebody had been bedridden for a while with bad health in reverse. At the bottom of the deck. I speak healing over your life. With adjudication in the upright position and sudden wealth. Ashe. Ashe, gang. You're going to be all right. If you wasn't feeling too well, you hadn't had no energy. You know what I'm saying? Your mind just didn't feel right. Making sure I wasn't burning shit up in here. I was burning shit up. You about to be okay. Mm-hmm. Sudden wealth in the upright, you gonna hit the number. Somebody about to hit the number, okay? Like, let me hold something. You know I'm a starving artist. You know I'm a starving artist. Come on now. No, but seriously, there's about to be a turnaround here with the sudden wealth, the adjudication in the upright, and the bad health in reverse. You about to be okay. You know, it's gonna be unexpected too. With the message of concern and message both in the upright, it's like, oh my God, I got a clean bill of health. Oh my God, like this went through. Somebody been ducking and dodging their email for days. I ain't checking the mail. I ain't checking the mail till Friday because I don't even want to get no bad letter. Fuck around and get an approval letter. Yup. Fuck around and get an approval letter with the sudden wealth. Loan granted. Thank you for your application. We have decided to go forward with you on such and such and such. Thank you for your application. You have been approved for such and such. Thank you for showing up to the interview. You have been approved for such and such. Thank you for your inquiry on our such and such. You have been approved. This is what's going to be happening. Mature man in reverse, just don't bring that food with you. Don't bring that food with you. Don't sign no lease with them either. It's going to end up bad with the poverty here. This is all riding on you and your own energy, which is probably going to be a hard fight for somebody. But there's a mature man in reverse, somebody that ain't going to be able to hold their end of the bargain up. I wouldn't let them come around. Mature woman in the upright position with poverty in the upright position. Be wise. With courthouse in reverse, this person ain't going to hold their own. House in reverse too may not be a good environment. If you trying to throw somebody on your lease, don't do it. I wouldn't do it. This mature man in reverse ain't even going to help you pay nothing. You're going to be working overtime, tired. You gonna need some head. They're gonna be like, why? Main female in reverse with great fortune in the upright position. Because motherfucker, I'm doing all the damn work. But with this main female in reverse and the great fortune in the upright position, it's like this is that foe, that frenemy that was wishing this stable energy on you. It just made you greater. You already had, what's that other one that came out? Hold up. Sudden wealth, great fortune, both in the upright position. Victory is yours. Just be mindful of who you attach to these victories, this wealth, this fortune that's coming in. With this main female in reverse, though, I feel like you got a fake-ass friend or a family member or a spouse or a mate or whatever, associate, acquaintance, an onlooker that's just looking at you doing well with the great fortune and the sudden wealth. They feel like it's far-fetched from them with the distant horizons and the imprisonment energy, but it's not. They just focus on the wrong thing. Spirit said, don't even think about them. Wow, I can't make this up. Bottom of the deck is the thoughts in reverse. Spirit said, don't even think about them. Because with the community in an upright position, the right people gonna support you. Whatever, your target market is, whatever your genre is, you're going to have the support you need in that. False person in reverse, all these foes and frenemies is about to come to an end. And with the community in the upright, you're going to realize who your family is. You're going to realize who your true friends are. You're going to realize it. But don't worry about these false people anymore. They're going to show their hand. All you got to do is not give them something or not be accessible when they need you to be. You could tell a motherfucker yes 5 times a week. Tell a motherfucker no 2 days of the week. You the enemy with this false person. This false person knows no boundaries. their thoughts run rampant in their mind with the thoughts in reverse. They can't control their mind. They're always assuming and going to the negative. With the courtship in reverse and the occupation, they work at self-sabotage. They work at sabotaging relationships. You could be in a cool with the community card here. You could be having like a cool ass little crew, cool ass little, clique or community or some shit. This false person will come in and weave some type of separation based on their insecurities. This motherfucker will become friends with you and your friends just to be able to get inside and stir up some mess with their low vibrational thoughts. Now everybody in the group hate each other. And this motherfucker got control of everybody's energy. They going in between. The false person here, they running in between everybody that they trying to keep apart. You bring up one person to them, now they mad at that person because you said, oh, this person made some good chicken. And now this motherfucker with the thoughts in reverse get to be like, well, why? How you know that? With the false person that thought, because I ate with them. Oh, y'all ain't invite me? Oh, y'all ain't talk about me? Yo, then they get wilding. They get to wilding. Excuse me. They get to wilding on your ass. Like, and even if they don't do it physically or verbally, they're going to do it energetically if they a coward. If they a coward and a passive aggressive with the thoughts in reverse and the false person in reverse, they're going to do it passive aggressively. To see if you going to bring it up. With the courtship in reverse and the occupation, they're like, yeah, I'm working on this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lay this trap. I'm going to befriend this person, that person, get everybody in my energy, and then try to separate everybody so everybody got to come to me to get back together. These motherfuckers with the thoughts, they be thinking out of control. Like, both ways. Out of control and out of control. It's like a double entendre on this motherfucker. This is how they be acting. All to separate everything. This is what they coming in with. With the child card at the bottom of the deck, it's because it's some type of childhood wound they be playing out in adulthood with motherfuckers. Privileged lady in reverse. They feel like they ain't never had nothing. So how the fuck dare you have something? But with the privileged lady even coming out, it's like these motherfuckers do got something. See, I'm not one of those readers that be like, yo, they broke, they miserable. No, some of these motherfuckers got shit, okay? They just so broken with the child in reverse and ain't in tune with their inner child that they can't even see how good they have it. They just stuck in victim mode, and they entitled here with the expectation card and a gift in reverse. They don't even want, like I said, they don't even want to pour it back into you, but they got expectations of you, though. With the privileged lady in reverse, it's somebody that's entitled, expects you to do this, say this, act like this, be like this, live like this, because this is what they expect. It's the contract they didn't put you in with the lovers and the official person in reverse. They ain't even really on your team, my nigga. They just coming in to be a handler, an agent. They just want to be a fucking agent. They ain't even gonna protect you with the official person in reverse. If some shit was to go down based on some shit that they in with the lovers, they wouldn't even have your back. I think they'd throw you under the bus quick. Like, oh, well, they had said, or they did this, so that's why I had. Like, these motherfuckers is weirdos. Like, you need to stay up out of their energy. With the family room in the upright position and the concern in the upright position, your only concern right now is your immediate family. Immediate family means the motherfuckers that live in your house. Okay? Just to be clear. Immediate family is the motherfuckers that live in your house or your spiritual house. Okay? Because your spiritual house could be different than your physical house. Because you could live with motherfuckers in the same physical house, but have a whole different spiritual house. So, you know, I would probably just go with the spiritual house to just be safe. You know what I'm saying? That's your only concern. You know what I mean? Your spiritual family, your spiritual home, your environment. With the family room, this is like, even if you like fucking like renting a room or a duplex or some shit from somebody, whatever, where your space is, that's your concern. Energetically, do what you can do. But anybody outside of like your spiritual family that you have discerned, because this shit is number 33, that you have discerned on, those are the ones that matter at this time. Bottom line. With the thief in reverse, like, stop letting people steal your energy. Because this on you. With the main male in the upright, this on you. Stop letting people steal your energy. Set up better energetic boundaries. Change your passwords, Spirit is saying. And I already know y'all get tired of me every 2 months telling y'all to change y'all passwords. Well, take it up with Spirit. Change your fucking passwords. Whoever the thief of joy is in your life, they about to be uncovered. With the main male and the thief in reverse. All right, Kipper said that's it. All right. Yeah, Kipper said don't worry about it. Fuck y'all doing? Yeah. Yep. Kipper said, like, let's go. Bottom of the deck, you guys got observation. Become the observer right now. The High Priestess card already came out in the upright. See, the thing about a High Priestess is they observe. They don't always talk about everything they know. Never think you got to tell everybody everything you know. I love y'all, but I ain't telling y'all motherfucking asses everything I know. Okay? You, with this observer card too, you can see people's aura. You could sense people's aura over text, over picture, phone, sitting next to them. Like, you can sense it. Not in a judgmental way, but like you can sense, like, if it's an aura you would gravitate towards too or stand off. You can see what kind of energy is leaking from it. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Patience comes out with the hourglass. Patience, grasshopper. Like I said earlier, don't be worried about the timeline sometimes. Like, just chill. Shit is happening in divine timing right now. Let it. It's like everything is mapped out. You got the wheel of fortune. Fate. Let shit happen as it should. Wow, I straight picked up the book and opened it straight to this page. It was meant for this card to come out, even more than it was meant for this card to come out. This shit says, jealousy and envy are useless emotions. Your turn will come. What goes around comes around. It's how you deal with an outcome that's important. There are lessons to be learned. This is part of your soul's journey. Enjoy the ride. Wow. I'm telling you, it's like, so if you feel like you have a frenemy or a foe, like I'm telling you, I told you already, it don't mean they ain't got shit. Their mindset is fucked up. You don't want to be amongst this energy. Jealousy and envy are useless emotions. Useless emotions is such a powerful little phrase to me. Useless emotions. Because that's what a lot of people be doing. They be operating off of useless emotions. Your frenemy sitting up mad, you blossoming. Oh my God. Like that motherfucker off of Belly. That nigga, what's his name, was Black or some shit like that. And he was mad at Sincere for getting a bigger cut off the little robbery they had did. And then that fool had talked to Knowledge and found out he had been running his mouth talking about he wanted to pop Sincere because Sincere was doing well. This is the energy motherfuckers is operating off of. Envy and jealousy. And this is useless emotions. When you realize that there is enough to go around, the wheel of fortune is going around. Everybody gonna have their time. Everybody gonna get their rounds. Like, what's the point of being jealous and envious of someone just because it's their season? That shit is so stupid and useless. Like it says, useless emotions. Your turn will come. What goes around comes around. It's how you deal with an outcome that's important. There are lessons to be learned. This is part of your soul's journey. Enjoy the ride. Like, for those of you who feel like you've been put in freeze mode, I said you were being learned. There was lessons to be learned in that freeze mode. That don't mean get mad at the next person because they done warmed up. The ice done melted from around them and now they can get moving again. That don't mean be jealous and envious of a motherfucker. If people will sit up in your energy on purpose, my nigga, on purpose to be jealous and envious of you, they'll sit up on purpose and be like, well, I'm about to just sit here and protrude hate, but I still want the benefits of being able to be in this space. And they be feeling like they vindicated by that little toxic ass shit. It's weird. But anyway, let's move on. You got numerology, precision. Keep it moving. Past anything, okay? Precision. Keep it moving. Like, fuck all of this shit. Any jealousy or hate and all that stuff, just move past it. This card says, your accuracy wins you a sought after position. Number sequences confirm a message. An important event coincides with an auspicious date. Keep visualizing a preferred balance on your bank statement. Wow. Okay. Money magic, energy magic, time magic. Okay. Your accuracy wins you a sought after position. Get your mind right. Little boy. Number sequences confirm a message. And you ain't gotta just look after like 111, 1111, 222, 555, all the triples, right? You could be like seeing 1234, 1234. That's a sequence right there, right? $7.89. Something could be $7.89, or $7.69, but with 20-cent taxes, it come up to $7.89. There's about to be like serendipitous moments and synchronicities that happen in your life. Claim thank you, Spirit. Claim an amount over your bank account. Claim it. Don't tell nobody the number. Don't talk to nobody about it. Do your own little number sequences on that shit when you alone, or when you out shopping, or you just have a moment. Pay attention to shit in silence and keep it in silence, is what Spirit is saying. Keep visualizing a preferred balance on your bank statement. How much you want to save, how much you want to have to spend. Compartmentalize these things with numerology. The magic and the alchemy of numerology. Let's look up real quick in one of my books what fucking $7.89 come up to. Okay. This says the universe financially supports you as you focus on giving service and following the passion of your spiritually based career. Now, this isn't from the book, from the card. This is just from one of my numerology books, but $7.98. Or did I say $7.89? Which one did I say, y'all? Did I say $7.89 or $7.98? Tell me in the comments real quick so I can read the right message. I think I said $7.89. I think I said that, man. Which one did I say? I said $7.89? Okay, gang. Great. Okay. $7.89. Continue moving in the direction you're going with respect to your career, spiritual path, and divine mission. Mission. I said mention. Woo! Oh my God. Anyway, you will be fully supported all along the way. Either way, you know, I might have had a little dyslexic moment with the 798 and the 789. But either way, they both saying like you on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Claim it. Yes. You will be fully supported all along the way. Continue moving in the direction you're going with respect to your career, spiritual path, and divine mission. Stay the course, gang. Stay the course. You are on the right track. All right, guys. So that was it. I know y'all wasn't expecting a reading tonight, and some of y'all was. But thank you for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next reading. 789 and 798. Okay? We're going to claim both those because it was meant for 798 to come out then. It was meant for it. All right, gang. Thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the bookings, purchasing anything from my websites. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. My booking calendar, how to pay. If you're going to book, please pay attention to the descriptions of the readings. It has what the reading entails. It has the price. It has the payment link. The payment link is in the description of the reading. It's also in the confirmation email you get when you book with me. So you just have to copy and paste the link and boom, you're there. And that's how you reserve your reading. So just read everything, gang, before you book with me or anybody else. Once again, I love you guys so much. Shout out to all my moderators. Thanks for everybody in the chat. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Sending you love, peace, and balance.